Hello, this is Krystal, and thank you for joining me for this week's First Chapter Friday. Today I will be reading from the beginning of Dolly Parton and James Patterson's Run, Rose, Run. Prologue. The Louis Says style mirror in the bedroom of Suite 409 at the Aquitaine Hotel reflected for little more than an instant a slim, fine-featured woman. Wide blue eyes, clenched fists, dark hair streaming behind her as she ran. Then Annie Lee Keyes vanished from the glass as her bare feet took her racing into the suite's living room. She dodged the edge of the giltwood settee, flinging its throw pillow over her shoulder. A lamp fell with a crash behind her. She leaped over the coffee table with its neat stack of Las Vegas magazines and a tray of complimentary Dubov and Gallet truffles, her name written in chocolate ganache flecked with edible gold. She hadn't even tasted a single one. Her foot caught the bouquet of Juliet roses, and the vase tipped over, scattering pink blooms all over the carpet. The balcony was up ahead of her, its doors open to the morning sun. In another instant, she'd reach it, and the hot air hit her in the face like a fist. She jumped onto the chaise lounge and threw her right leg over the railing, struggling to push herself the rest of the way up. Then, balanced on the thin rail between the hotel and the sky, she hesitated. Her heart beat so quickly she could hardly breathe, every nerve ending sparked with adrenaline. I can't, she thought. I can't do it. But she had to. Her fingers clutched the rail for another split second before she willed them loose. Her lips moved in an instant of desperate prayer. Then she launched herself into the air. The sun flared, but her vision darkened and became a tunnel. She could see only below, upturned faces, mouths open in screams she couldn't hear over her own. Time slowed. She spread out her arms as if she were flying. And weren't flying and falling the same? Maybe, she thought, except for the landing. Each millisecond stretched to an hour, these measures of time all she had left in this world. Life had been so damn hard, and she'd clawed her way up only to fling herself back down. She didn't want to die, but she was going to. Annie Lee twisted in the air, trying to protect herself from what was coming, trying to aim for the one thing that might save her. And if you would like to know what happens next, you can check this book out on the Libby app. Please join me here next week as I read from the beginning of James McBride's The Heaven and Earth Grocery Store. Thank you and have a great week.